Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I will be sharing with you a flip through of our new homeschool curriculum for language arts, and it's through Common Sense Press, learning language arts through literature. So let's get started. Love the fact that this curriculum was approaching language arts through a literature component, and that was one of the things that gravitated me towards the curriculum. So Common Sense Press, learning language arts through literature, it is a complete language arts program for first grade through high school. Using an integrated approach to teaching, students will learn the skills appropriate for each grade level in the context of quality literature. Reading real books instead of basal stories makes reading more attractive to the student. This creates a deeper understanding and generates greater interest in grammar, writing mechanics, vocabulary, spelling, and other language skills. The goal of any language arts program should be to equip the student for a lifetime of communication through the written and spoken word. Now, all levels are written for a 36-week school year. Grades 1 through 8 include a teacher's book written in a conversational format, making it easier to use with little or no preparation time for the teacher. Student activity books are available for the 1st through 8th grade. All levels include review activities and assessments. Now, something worth mentioning of this curriculum is that it is written from a Christian viewpoint, and there is some Christian content within the curriculum. So I felt like that was important to know that I did not mention during my curriculum picks. It didn't even occur to me, and a very kind viewer pointed out, kind of asked if it was. So it is being written from a Christian perspective, Christian viewpoint. And there is some Christian content within the curriculum. So since I'm going to be reusing this intro for the rest of the learning language arts through literature flip throughs, I might as well reuse it because I don't want to have to repeat myself, right? So I will link up here which grade level I will be going through today. Okay, so I figure we start with the blue book. So the blue book is recommended for first grade skills. However, many parents have used it through the kindergarten years, and we are going to take it very slow with this one anyways. So this is going to cover phonics, reading, spelling, grammar, vocabulary words, handwriting, and higher order reasoning. We are on the 3rd edition for this. It's going to come in this really cool box. Now it opens. It's the Blue Book Common Sense Reading Program. So it has a systematic phonics approach, and students read immediately. So it's going to have your readers, letter cards, sight word cards, flip books, word wheels, letter dice, head, tummy, toes cards, context reading, and a reading chart. So it says gives you reading instructions not found in standalone phonics program. So here's your handwriting, language arts, higher order thinking, read aloud stories, and how can I accomplish so much. So here it says that teachers should be pleased to know that all work has been done for you. All the new skills are listed for each lesson. A material list is conveniently located at the beginning of each lesson. No preparation is needed because you can read the lessons as you teach. Higher order thinking skills questions are italicized for your convenience. Answers are in a shaded box beside the questions for quick and easy reference. Examples and diagrams are easy to follow and located in the lesson. Easy reference to the student activity book. So it's a cute box, but we're gonna open it and get everything out. Okay, so here are the readers. So you have Heyday, which is book 1. So there's going to be 10 books here. And this is the long vowel readers. This is going to cover the short vowels. There's 7 books here. No, there's 12. There's 12 books of short vowel readers. And then I guess these are the bridge readers, and there will be 6 storybooks. So I will open those for you in just a moment and show you what they look like inside. But I figure I'd show you the teacher book along with the student activity book. Now this is the materials packet. It's got your cards for your head, tummy, toes card, your vowel letter cards, consonant letter cards, and let's just, yeah, uppercase, 2 sound picture cards, letter dice, sight words. So here are the head, tummy, toes card, your vowel letter cards, consonant, uppercase letters, sound and picture cards, blue letter cards, blend letter cards. Here are your sight words, here are your letter dice cards. Those gone. All of these are dice letters. So that it's in your material packet. Okay, so let me share a side-by-side lesson on the teacher book first. So your teacher edition book. So first of all, each of the books are going to have the series, starting with the blue book and ending with the gold books for high school. So here's an introduction. The Common Sense Reading Program. So the program provides step-by-step assistance for teachers as they guide their students through beginning reading instructions. Here's the structure. So the blue book is the first part of the Common Sense Reading Program. The teaching process has been arranged in 4 parts. So you have part 1 of readiness, 2 lessons. Part 2, 17 lessons on short vowels. Part 3 will have 5 lessons on consonant blends and short vowels, and then 12 lessons finally for your long vowels. So the 4 parts are presented in 36 lessons. So it is expected that each lesson will take 1 week, thus providing 36 weeks of instruction, which is equivalent to the common 180 school year. So each lesson is going to be divided into 5 days. So it does say that you can feel free to make adjustments as needed to fit this plan or of instructions to your particular situation. So here are the additional literature used in the lesson. So besides your readers, these are the literature that will be needed for the lesson. So real book read-alouds used in many weekly lessons can be easily obtained at libraries or at bookstores. So here are the books are listed in order in which they are used. So the first book that we'll read will be Who Took the Farmer's Hat? So I think I counted 13 books in all. Now, if a real book read aloud is unavailable to you or you desire to substitute a book, here are some general questions that would apply to any book you may choose. So here are some of the questions that can be used. If you can't find any of these books, you can replace the book and just ask these general questions. So the final aspect of the Blue Book is contained in the student activity book. So you'll find the materials needed to make sound, picture cards, consonant, vowels. All of that is included. Okay, so here's the integrated language approach. Here are the table of content. So here is part 1, is introduction to part 1 is the readiness. So I love how each day is broken up into small portions for each day. So here is the new skills that are being taught. Remember, we talked earlier about this gray box up here. These new skills taught. We're going to have phonics, initial sound of names, reading skills, comprehension, evaluation of story, left to right progression, story recall, details, and riddles. Handwriting is going to have shapes, writing letter of first name. Creative expression, drawing pictures and decorating a sign. Higher order thinking skills, sequencing, categorizing, describing shapes, drawing inferences, interpreting illustrations. So these are the skills that are going to be taught on this lesson. Here are your teacher notes. This course requires each student have a copy of the Blue Student Activity Book. You're going to need index card, craft supplies, and your first book is Who Took the Farmer's Hat. And you're going to need student pages 1 through 6. So on day 1, you complete A through E. And then day 2, you have A through E as well. Day 3. Day 4. So on day 4, you have read the book, Who Took the Farmer's Hat. That's your first assignment. And then B, it says, give your students the book and ask them to retell the story using the pictures. Then you discuss the book with your student. So here are the questions that are specifically for this book. But remember, if we did not find a book and you want to replace the book, then you can, for these questions, you can just use the general questions we mentioned earlier, right here. Reading these riddles to your student and using the book, ask them to tell which animal is speaking. So again, we're learning all the language arts concepts through the literature assigned for that week. And that is the end of lesson 1. So let's take a look. It asked at the beginning of the lesson that we needed student pages 1 through 6. So let's take a look at student pages 1 through 6. So we need this page, this one, and this one. So those will be the 6 pages. I mean the pages 1 through 6 that will be needed for the first lesson. And then you can notice each is color coded. So one of the things that it's the little things, guys, right? So the first lesson has got the kind of like blue purple color, and then what you're gonna need for the next lesson, they're all in the same color as well. So that's gonna be another lesson, and then the yellow will be another lesson that you're gonna use. So that's pretty cool, right? Okay, so the student activity book is not gonna have anything for the student to work on. They're all going to be hands-on. Like, they're not going to work in the student book. So you'll be tearing out the pages, cutting, and doing whatever the assignment tells you to do. But I believe that it can even be, like, that's just probably what I will do, is because it will save me so much more time. And I will just, like, tear everything out, especially because it's already color coordinated. It's going to be super easy to take apart, and I can just put it in a binder and have everything cut and ready to go. But as you can see, we got family blends, short stories. This is the activity book for the blue book. And the teachers new skills are going to be taught on top, materials needed, and which pages you're going to need from the student book. This is lesson 10. So I look forward to showing you guys do a lesson with us. Those are the type of videos that I like creating to kind of show you what a real lesson looks like with your child. But let me just give you a peek at these short vowel readers. So here are the short vowel readers. Book 1. New sounds in grammar. It's going to be the period. That's book 1. And then I'll show you the last one. So that would be book 12. New sounds. That's the short vowels. And then we have long vowels here. Long vowels. And then for the bridge readers, and that is your flip through for a blue book. So I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. Be sure to check out in the description box. I will share with you a link and a promotional code that I have for 15% off the curriculum. So be sure to check that out and take advantage of that coupon if you are at all interested in it. So yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Give it a thumbs up before you leave, and if you have not subscribed, I would love to have you around, so stick around. Have a great day.